Welcome to Vinyl Resting Place. Welcome, Wonk No listeners, and thank you, Wonk No, for the raid. This is Mike Rich.
Hello, everyone.
And we decided a couple weeks or a month ago that we would only play records the next time we played records that were $5 or less.
Right.
And, you know, sometimes you get lucky and you find things. Sometimes you don't, and it's a bunch of crap. And we're going to play them both.
Very true, very true. I just brought my entire K-Tel and Ronco collection.
Riley Moore, hello.
Riley Moore, hello.
So I started off the show with Data playing, and this is on Sire Records, and I didn't know what it was when I saw it for $2.50 at Wax Trax Records. But I bought it because it was on Sire Records, and we knew Sire Records had so many great artists that we love in the synth pop realm. Did not listen to it, just brought it home and fell in love with Data. Found out later that George Kahanas also did the music for Images of Heaven, which I pulled because that one was a $2 record. So he programmed the music for Data and Images of Heaven, and he was in a band in the 70s called Sailor. Same guy, lots of bands.
Yeah.
And he's in other stuff too, if you want to look him up. But let's get started. We have lots of $5 records to share, and we're going to get started with your first.
Electronic.
And what'd you pay for this one? This is $3.
$3. Get the message. And these guys have lots of people in their band too that were in lots of bands.
KK, welcome. Welcome, DJ Mike Rich. And Missy KK and Missy KK and Mike Rich. And Steven.
I listen with my wallet, that's in you. Don't do me any favors. Hide the herald angels there. Please repair my broken way. Why won't you look at me? I live and breathe. I don't know where to begin. Living in sin. How can you talk? Look where you've been. I counted the nights of living in sin. How can you talk? Look where you've been.
Punk rock hippie chip.
Punk rock hippie chick, hello.
You
Where
should be
in,
here.
where in the world are you right now? I think, are you still out in the desert?
Living in sin. How can you talk? Look where you've been. I've counted the nights of living in sin. How can you talk? Look where you've been.
Welcome, Nurse Goth, and all the nurses at the nurse station. Welcome, welcome. Always good to have the
Hello.
nurse station turn in.
Mr. B123, hello, my friend.
Okay.
You're gonna have to help us with this $5 record thing.
Yeah.
And if any of this stuff is worth anything.
We were hoping you would tell us if that $5 record was worth $5 now, worth $50, or worth $1. Because things change in value all the time. Like that copy of Teddy Bear's Punk Rocker that I got for $2. Apparently it's worth money. So
Right.
who knows? Who knows? So we're going to play some different things tonight, some different genres. And we just decided that we'd each play a 10-inch record. And this one I got at Recollect Records. We all went when Riley was here.
Yeah. Oh, I love this.
And found a 10-inch of Psychedelic Furs, the song called House. And this one's going to push the boundaries because it was $5.99. I cannot tell a lie because I was a Boy Scout. But it was in the $5 range. And the reason I'm playing it is because it's a song that most of us don't know because we only know like the 5 hits. And they played here a week ago here at the Fillmore, and most of us were there.
It was awesome. I had a lot of
And
fun.
Gary Newman opened for Psychedelic Furs, and both bands sounded great. Great voices, great performance. And we were saying over dinner that, you know, the kind of juxtaposition of those two bands.
Yeah, it was an odd pairing. Like Psychedelic Furs was very colorful, and well, Gary Newman was very
Dark.
and
Doom and gloom.
doom and gloom. Ever since he met Trent Reznor, it's always been kind of,
Yeah. So
which
he
is awesome. But
and his guitars kind of drone in kind of one key.
yeah,
There they are.
that's
But
awesome.
but big and powerful, punchy. Both shows were great. So here is Psychedelic Furs, House, off the 10-inch, which I didn't even know existed. And frankly, I didn't know the song existed. Hazen. You should come out soon.
This day is not my life. The passing time is not my life. The thorn that's in my side is all these scenes that we regret. The wasted words we can't forget. Through the windows of my room I hear the traffic breathing slowly someplace miles away. Make promises, pay shame. We'll shake this house. Shame. We'll shake this house. Your dreams are not my life. These broken words are not my life. Your lies are none of my invention. Your promises were not my plan. Now the party girls are gone. I hear the rattle on their heels before their footsteps fade. Make promises, pay shame. We'll shake this house. Shame. We'll shake this house. The passing time is not my life. I've been counted down and shouted out. I have everything I wanted, nothing I can't rise above. Don't let it show was not my plan. Headlines and front pages sell weddings and divorces. Make promises, pay. Make promises, pay. Shame. We'll shake this house. Shame. We'll shake this house.
That is
Violations kind of stuff.
psychedelic version House off the 10-inch, which you can see on the screen. And there are 3 other songs on that, so I'll leave this one out to play on future shows. If you tuned in expecting to hear Christopher Anton of Information Society, he had a conflict with a tour, and so we are rescheduling him for a date in the next month or so. I'll let y'all know when that gets rescheduled. But next week is Shock from LA, DJ Shock from My Live Tube. And then after that, DJ Aviva, Jeff Payson on the 27th. And then Arthur Mayo from, well, who knows where he's from, but we met him, and he's a stage manager for Madonna, Metallica, and he's got some great stories, and that's coming up in 3 weeks. And then we have Shannon Wood, first time on the show, Twitcher, coming up in November. Mike Rich is clearly scheduled for another $5 record night.
Which, yeah, there can be a part 2 for sure.
Yeah, or we could do something else. We'll
Oh, yeah.
see. I mean, you just never know. What's your next record?
Well, because you pulled out all 10 inches, I figured I better pull out 10 inches as well. OMD. And I always love a good Paul song. They're all so sentimental.
And he did this live. 3 weeks ago? A month ago?
I didn't say anything.
It's my direction, it's my proposal. It's so hard, it's leading me astray. My obsession, it's my creation. You'll understand, it's not important now. My situation, it's imagination. There's no excuse, it's instantly gay. The conversation, the combination. I tell the truth, my feelings still remain. All I need is coordination. I can't imagine my destination, my intention, as my opinion, but no excuse. My feelings still remain. My feelings still remain.
Master of the Dollhouse, hello.
Warren, welcome. I want to let you know that Warren, also known as Master of the Dollhouse, and Kat, Doll of the Dollhouse, have been really instrumental in helping Stephen and I of Eloquent finish our new album. And I'll play something from it sometime tonight. We are still working on mixdowns, but Warren's been giving great advice on production, and Kat, of course, lent her vocals to so many of our songs.
Something tells me that's going to cost more than $5, though.
Unless you get it for free. And I am going to play in a song or two a band that I just discovered here in Denver, opening for a friend. They're called Satellite Friend. And give me a song or two to get to them. They played at Club 404. Have you ever seen a show there
No,
on Broadway?
no.
A little place.
Yeah, no, it's a little place.
It's,
They used to
it's
do.
like the High Dive.
They used to do a prime rib night thing
Oh.
many years ago.
Yeah, I guess they did have a kitchen. I didn't go anywhere near that.
Oh, and I heard don't do that.
I saw pizza getting served. Okay, my next.
At least back then.
Well, I should have tried it. Lightning Seeds. I picked this one up in San Francisco, and there's not a date on the price tag, but it was marked down in very good condition from $3.50 to $2.50. And I remember picking this up thinking, what a score for $2.50. Here is the Lightning Seeds in Pure.
Nighttime slows, raindrops splash rainbows. Perhaps someone you know could sparkle and shine. As daydreams slide, color from shadow. Picture the moon glow that dazzles my eyes. And I love you. Just lying smiling in the dark, shooting stars around your heart. Dreams come bouncing in your head, pure and simple every time. Now you're crying in your sleep. I wish you'd never learn to weep. Don't sell the dreams you should be keeping, pure and simple every time. Dream of sights, of sleigh rides in seasons, where feelings, not reasons, can make you decide. As leaves pour down, splash autumn on gardens, as colder nights harden their moonlit delights. And I love you. Just lying smiling in the dark, shooting stars around your heart. Dreams come bouncing in your head, pure and simple every time. Now you're crying in your sleep. I wish you'd never learn to weep. Don't sell the dreams you should be keeping, pure and simple every time. Look at me with starry eyes, push me up to starry skies. The stardust in my head, pure and simple every time. Fresh and deep as oceans new, shiver at the sight of you. I'll sing a soft tune, pure and simple over you. If love's the truth, then look no lies and let me swim around your eyes. I found a place I'll never leave. Shut my mouth and just believe. Love is the truth I realize, not a stream of pretty lies to use us up and waste our time. Lying smiling in the dark, shooting stars around your heart. Dreams come bouncing in your head, pure and simple every time. Now you're crying in your sleep. I wish you'd never learn to weep. Don't sell the dreams you should be keeping, pure and simple every time. Look at me with starry eyes, push me up to starry skies. The stardust in my head, pure and simple every time. Fresh and deep as oceans new, shiver at the sight of you. I sing a softer tune, pure and simple over you. Pure and simple just for you.
You did make a good deal. Mr. B123, thank you. That's awesome.
And that is a proper ending of a song for the music people in the room. That's how you end a song. It's punctuated. There's
Yeah.
a clear ending.
I like that, yeah.
I've never been a fan of those fade out, and yet I just did it on a record. But anyway, that's the Lightning Seeds, a great band. Birmingham, where are they from? I bet Mr. B will tell us. Somewhere from the UK, baby.
All right.
You're up.
I'm playing another one from the UK. And I don't normally play this band for a lot of reasons, but I figured I had to play something from them. 'Cause
Oh, dismiss.
I've got singles that I paid, $4 for.
And you paid $4.
Yeah. So here's some Smiths.
Sweetness, I was only joking when I said I
song is this? Big Mouth. Hi, Mike. Alright, I'll try to remember to turn the mic off this time. Apparently that's called Big Mouth Strikes Again.
Yeah, Big Mouth.
I don't know much about that band. You know, the last time I tried to see them, he didn't show up twice.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, my keyboardist had gout. And it's like, well, you can still play without that. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, next up is the band I saw on, what night was that? Saturday night. This band is called Satellite Friend. And cool band. There was 3 bands that night. Our friends, Erin, her band, Elise Theron, was a headliner. I don't know if you could actually say headliner that night because all 3 bands did a great job. But they played last, and these guys played middle, and I liked them, so I bought the record. And anytime a band has a vinyl at a show, I always buy it. And I thought that they had a great pop sensibility, a little bit of rock, pop rock. You guys probably have a better explanation for it if you're listening. But I thought the vocalists remind me of Natalie Merchant from 10,000 Maniacs. And when I was sitting there listening, and you may or may not disagree, but this EP is 5 songs, and this is Shameful Joy, which is the first song, side 1.
Smoking in my car on New Year's. Told you I'd be right back. Now I think we're coming up on 2 years. This one's gonna be the last. God bless your stupid feelings. God bless every moment of doubt. There's so much I want to tell you, and you'll figure it out. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees. Here's to that good life. Oh my word, oh good Lord, it's the perfect storm. Not bad for a first try. Holy smokes, holy crow, I don't do that no more. Maybe once for old times. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees. I'm holding steady. Now the moon is the only light we see. I feel nothing when you stand by me. another ending, another failure. Oh boy, I'm running wild with shameful joy. It's another ending, another failure. Oh boy, I'm running wild with shameful joy. It's another ending, another failure. Oh boy, I'm running wild with shameful joy. It's another ending, another failure. Oh boy, I'm running wild with shameful joy. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, here's to that good life. Oh my word, oh good Lord, it's the perfect storm, not bad for a first try. Holy smokes, holy crow, I don't do that no more, maybe once for old times. All the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, I'm holding steady.
I had a satellite friend, and I put a link to their Bandcamp in the chat. It looks like it's just a few up if you want to support them and buy their music. They do have records. It's not on their Bandcamp yet today, but send them a nastygram and say, I want to buy a record, and they will.
Hey man, I want
They
a
will.
record.
Hey man, that's my new record. But it was a pleasure seeing you guys. Brian from the band said they'd be tuning in tonight, so thanks for the show and thanks for the record. And we did get a shirt record combo, and Christine was supposed to model a shirt. But for now, let's move on. Thank you again.
All right. This next one's for Nurse Goth, actually. It's a band I think she likes a little bit. And this is also probably one of the first like white labels I bought. It's the
I see type on it. It's not white.
Well, yeah. But it was kind of like the first like homemade whatever, produced thing. And it's Depeche Mode, but it's done by the Bogus Brothers.
Okay.
And it's Violation 15.
There might be a violation. not ban those records.
Yeah, they should not ban that. Oh, DJ Floppy Bacon. Who would have thought that record stores would be closed in Salt Lake City on a Sunday?
All of them, or just the ones you wanted to go to?
I think the vast majority of them were.
Huh. I guess you have to make sure you get an indie record store there. All right, up next, $2 record. This is Prefab Sprout. And I think I heard something on somebody's stream by them recently. Who was it?
Dolby produced that.
Thomas Dolby produced this album. And he'll be playing here in Denver November 1st. And it's at the Federal Theater, the brand new opened. No? Where is it?
Yeah, it is at the Federal.
November 1st?
No, it's like November something.
Well, it's coming up in November. How about that? That's all you need to know if you want to see Thomas Dolby. But apparently he produced Prefab Sprouts' Two Wheels Good record. And this one, it was DJ Germanica. I think she played something, and I don't think it was the song Appetite. But this was what put them on the map, this song. Enjoy Appetite.
Please be careful, is never careful till it hits the gun. She will always pay the bills for the having big fun. He talks so well, what can you do? It's pretty plain, he means it too. I don't want to sell you lines, I only mean to do you right. But I'm a simple slave of appetite. I'm a poor slave of appetite. Hunger howls, hunger's red, hunger stays till it's fed. Then it somehow fades. Then it somehow leaves your side, depending on its appetite. Depending on your appetite. So if you take, then put back good. If you steal, be Robin Hood. If your eyes are wanting all you see, then I think I'll name you after me. So if you take, then put back good. If you steal, be Robin Hood. If your eyes are wanting all you see, then I think I'll name you after me. I think I'll call you Appetite.
Warren, what synthesizer is that?
Here she is with two small problems and the best part of the blame. Wishing she could call him heartache, but it's not a boy's name. If you grow up to be just like him, just like me, you're fighting for exclusive rights, for honeymoons each sleepless night. In which case I'll call you Appetite. Yes, I think I'll call you Appetite. So if you take, then put back good. If you steal, be Robin Hood. If your eyes are wanting all you see, then I think I'll name you after me. I think I'll call you Appetite. So if you take, then put back good. If you steal, be Robin Hood. If your eyes are wanting all you see, then I think I'll name you after me. I think I'll call you Appetite. Then I think I'll name you after me. Yes, I think I'll call you Appetite.
Prefab Sprout. I can only imagine you'll follow that up with Coriander.
I'll play another Thomas Dolby song, actually. But not Thomas Dolby. But he wrote this
All right.
about a keyboard.
What, your next song?
Yeah.
So we have a double dose of Tommy D.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And I know why it was $5, because the cover is in bad shape.
Did I ask you for your love? Did I ask you for your dedication? I don't want your love. I don't want your affection. But I've got to have the car. I need it for the week. I've got to have the stereo. I've got to have the freezer. I've got to have it all till I'm complete. I want a new toy to keep my head expanding. I want a new toy, nothing too demanding. Then when everything is roses, everything is snatching. And a new toy find us. Sometimes you make me feel, I feel so insecure. Sometimes you make me feel nothing at all. Sick of the TV, look at the news. I'm sick of the radio. What can you do? I'm sick of the Hoover. I'm sick of it all. So what can I do? I get a new toy to keep my head expanding. I get a new toy.
About a keyboard.
Nothing to
I like it.
demanding. And then when everything is in roses, you don't get any headroom. And a new toy will find us in the bedroom. Yeah.
Lenny Lunchbox. New toy.
New toy. And I just recently got that for $5.
That was a good
I think it's
find.
because it's got a messed up sleeve.
We can take a Sharpie and fix that. A little bit of black spray paint. Lenny Lovitch. Rolling right along, we each pulled probably 3 times more records than we could play, with barely scratching the surface to our $1 to $5 records. My next one is Molly Nilsson. This is called I Hope You Die. And, uplifting song about death. Here we go.
Sometimes I don't understand you, but you're the abstract art at my modern museum. And baby, sometimes we fall apart, but the ruins of my heart stands like the Colosseum.
fan of Molly Nilsson, look her up on Bandcamp.
Awesome.
I would call that, I don't know, shoegazy.
Yeah. This one is not shoegazy.
Let's have something completely different than that last song.
Very completely different. This album actually had a birthday, and it's like 45 years old, or as I would say, 140, 70 years old.
I knew you'd bring old records.
Last week, or this weekend, actually. And it's Killing Joke's first record, and I'm just going to play the lead track. And I think DJ Dude will like this.
Oh, and speaking of Killing Joke, Arthur, who's going to be on the show in a couple weeks, was their stage manager.
Nice. I brought two different Killing Jokes, but because this album had a birthday, and I played Love Like Blood last night, I figured let's play something different.
I will ask him for Killing Joke stories when he's on.
Yes, I would love to hear them.
Let's contrast those to Madonna stories.
There's that record that sent us on a journey.
Killing Joke, yes. Tune in for that in a couple weeks with Arthur Mayo. I think it's gonna be a night of a few songs and lots of stories, because when you toured for 30, 40 years with such great bands, he told me a story where they stole Gary Newman's hair from the dressing room and ransom it back to him on the last night of the show. $1,000.
Nice.
And anyway, we'll see if he tells that story. All right, up next is the Communards. And this I found at Twist and Shout Records probably in the last month. Apparently, they made a 12-inch series of the song For a Friend. Here are two of the three. The other third's downstairs. It's red. And they were all 99 cents. And I was like, well, I can't let these records sit here. And do I really need three of the same song? But then I realized it was For a Friend Live, For a Friend Remix, For a Friend album version. And then each of these records has three additional songs, either live or alternative versions, like Never Can Say Goodbye is on this one, and Victims, and You Are My World, at least on these two records. But I'm going to play the slow ballad For a Friend because that's the record this is, and I will save them up here to play on another show, the other versions. Here is the Communards. Mr. Headblade, welcome. Welcome round around.
Oh, Questy, so true.
Yes, that is a $5 Jimmy Somerville record. Communards, Bronski Beat. And I got introduced to a band called Duran Jones that had a very similar high voice. Is that a falsetto?
Yeah.
What's higher than that? That is the Communards. And we were just talking while this was playing. It's like, what could Mike put on after a ballad? Another ballad or something punk rock?
The opposite. I was almost going to go punk rock, but I think I'm going to go with a ballad. And
A ballad.
this is Paul Weller and the Style Council. And probably one of their most famous songs. $2.50. That's what I paid for.
Worth every penny.
Could be discontent, chase the rainbow's end. I might win much more, but lose all that is mine. I could be a lot, but I know I'm not. I'm content just with the riches that you bring. I might shoot to win and commit the sin of wanting more than I've already got. I could run away, but I'd rather stay in the warmth of your smile, lighting up my day, the one that makes me say, 'cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're my world. Hey, hey, you're the best thing that ever happened. So don't go away. Hey, hey, hey. I might be a king, still my people's things, but I don't go for that power crazy way. All that I could rule, I don't check for fools. All that I need is to be left to live my way. So listen what I say, 'cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're my world. Hey, hey, you're the best thing that ever happened. So don't go away. Hey, yeah. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're my world. Hey, hey, you're the best thing that ever happened. So don't go away. Hey, hey, I could chase around, but nothing to be found. Oh, I look for something that
So good.
Do you want to make out now or later?
Now.
We can just do ballads all night. So Jay Headblade, yeah. When we went out to Chicago for the Neon Waves boat ride and got to hang with all the great DJs. And Jay and I talked about doing the show again. We should do it in December. I think I have a couple openings and some in January. And then after that, we'll see if we even do the show anymore. We'll see. So we'll talk. Up next, Terrence Trent D'Arby. This one was free, so I don't know if it counts as $5 or less from my friend Samir. And, you know, Terrence Trent D'Arby had Sign Your Name and Wishing Well were the big hits.
Dance
And
Little Sister, that's what I think.
whose sister?
Dance Little Sister, that song.
Dan's Little
Close.
Sister. So somewhere around the 2001 realm, he changed his name to Sonata Maitreya because he had to recover from post-traumatic stress from being famous.
Famous.
Being famous for this.
Fortunately, you have got someone who relies on you. We started out as friends, but the thought of you just caves me in. The symptoms are so deep, it is much too late to turn away. We started out as friends. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Time, I'm sure, will bring disappointments in so many things. It seems to be the way when you're gambling, 'cause I love you play. I'd rather be in hell with you, baby, than in cool heaven. It seems to be the way. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my baby. Sign your name across my heart. I want you to be my lady. Should our birds never look into the sun before the day is done? Should all the light shines brighter on this whole day? Should a stranger blue leave us alone? We don't want to deal with you. Or shall our stains showering in the room that makes up the rain?
Yep, it looks like Capitol Records.
All alone with you makes the butterflies in me
I thought it'd be interesting if we tried it backwards.
Oh goodness. He's
Okay.
still singing about love.
He is. Just backwards.
All right.
What's the opposite of signing your name?
I think
Erasing your
it's
name?
time to end this love fest.
All right. So, Front 242 for under $5.
Yeah.
Okay.
$3.50.
Bust out your Wax Tracks emotes. Here comes. Oh, Front 242.
Yeah.
Of no horizon, claustrophobia, condition there. Don't crash no flowers for you. Don't crash no regrets. Gushing waters, forcing it down. There's that final flicker, melting on the break of dawn. Stand back, voice screech below. Stand back, no
Good luck.
Oh, good. David Banner. I've played this next time I play.
Panic stricken faces diving further down into hell. Don't crash no flowers for you. Don't crash no regrets. Timeless terror is taking over. Throbbing hearts and restless bones are melted into one. Stand back, voices screech below. No clemency. Breath slowly fading, partly anger and partly stress. Stand back, hair is paused below. Stand back, no clemency. Been detected, losing power. Deep and out, we crawl on our sweating, bending knees. Don't crash no flowers for you. Don't crash no regrets.
I would say that's a top 10 song at Rock Island.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Top 10, right?
I think it's,
Not 11, not 12
yeah. It's top 10.
in master hit.
Yeah.
Last moment
I agree.
cries on the radio. It's so hot out here. Crushing me to bloody water. Same faces everywhere. Now the anger is fading. Now the fight can go on. Will always be remembered. Will always be dismembered. Now the anger is fading. Now the fight can't go on. Will always be remembered. Will always be dismembered.
Days of no horizon, claustrophobia, condition there.
I was like fucking on
Don't
as
crash
well.
no flowers for you. Don't crash no regrets. Gushing waters, forcing it down. There's that final figure urging on the break of dawn. Stand back, voices screech below. Stand back, no clemency.
Oh, where's that Depeche Mode record? Cheryl wants a picture of it. Yeah, I know. I left my mic on.
Oh, well, I should add a disclaimer to a lot of this. I bought a lot of these things in like 92, 90 to like 96, and that sweet time when everyone was selling their records. And I was just like, oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take
I'll
that.
take your
give it
share record.
I'll give it a safe home. And so that's how I got like Front 242 for $350 and a lot of these things for such a fair price, you know?
Yeah, I think Wax Trax here in Denver still sells decent used prices for things like that.
Yeah.
You go in there in the used 12-inch section, and
Now it's $7. $7 to
$7
7 to 14.
better than Twist and Shout. They want 20 and up for everything. Okay, up next, manufacturer from the Canadian Label Network. They were responsible for Mauve, who we like to call Moev. Mauve. We're Mauve. And Skinny Puppy and other great bands. But yeah, I found this for the low price of $3.99 at Reckless Records in San Francisco. And this is As the End Draws Near. We have a hype train. Thank you, everybody. All right, thanks everybody for getting us the level 2 hype train with a minute left. Appreciate all your support.
Mr. Gerling, hello. Good to see you. She died again. Hello.
She died again.
Hope the homework's going well.
And were you bringing her any food back? No? Yeah?
I think
Ate already? All right. Tacos next time.
All right. I cannot believe I found this one for $2.50. You were supposed to have this guy on the show tonight.
Oh, yes.
So,
Christopher Anton we have a date. I just can't think what it is. It's in an email. But what'd you bring? You brought Information Society. I see.
and this is the first single
First single.
running. This was out before the album.
And
Dude's got more information than me on this. But it's still on Tommy Boy.
it's meant to stay. With or without, it's easy for me, without a doubt. As I spend my days searching for ways, love is all the go. So is radio, Russian radio. How will we ever believe you, radio? Now that we've learned to deceive you. I feel our love is only a smile away, getting so much closer to me every day. With or without, it's easy for us, without a doubt. As we spend our days searching for ways, love is all the go. So is radio.
Hi, in Denver, Colorado, that is what $1 buys you. A Red Flag 12-inch of Russian radio.
And that Russian radio is on a Razormaid
Yes,
front 242, and I think that's like a $100 Razormaid now.
Oh yeah, one of those like a Z23 or I don't know, whatever one is on it.
Well, I bought a Razormaid. I paid $5 for it.
$5.
It's
I want my
Gridlock.
$5.
It's Gridlock, which was another one of the many side things of Razormaid.
I think they were trying to go techno and like trying to keep up with that early '90s
Kind of. This isn't.
and a lot of German.
Yeah, a little bit. Like this one has Cabaret Voltaire and the other two, and I'm going to pick the other two, which was Stephen and Jillian from New Order and Tasty Fish, and it has a really good Simpsons sample in it.
Okay, well.
If sliced properly, it can be quite tasty.
it goes on and on like that.
Like all Razor Maids.
There was an article about the time right after this came out, and it was also right after New Order had just gotten sued by John Denver, and it was New Order members sue New Order for sounding, or New Order sues New Order members for sounding like New Order, and that's very New Ordery.
Yeah. I was humming Bizarre Love Triangle to that same chord progression. It's the same, but different. All right, up next, not a $5 record because it doesn't exist yet. And I don't know what artwork to put up except one of our old albums, Carousel Life. This is Eloquent. This is a new song that will be out hopefully this year, if not by January, if we're lucky. This is called Price of Virtue.
The rules for life can be fairly simple, you see. But to carry them out is another thing completely. It will take kindness, it will take humility. Take a stand for a better way. The price of virtue. Are you willing to pay the price of virtue? Just lend a hand, world making progress for us. It's a matter of peace, some honesty, and forgiveness. It will take wisdom, it will take integrity. Take a stand for a better way. The price of virtue. Are you willing to pay the price of virtue? Take a stand for a better way. The price of virtue. Are you willing to pay the price of virtue? Have compassion for your fellow man. The price of virtue.
All right, that was a brand new Eloquent, and hopefully it'll be out soon.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
please.
We will have an EP with some remixes of Lie to Me and some other things out by the end of the year for sure. And then a single of, I think, Cross to Bear before the album is ready. So we'll have that soon. And we have artwork. So hopefully by next week, I'll have new mix downs, especially the stuff that Cat from the Dollhouse is on. I'll try to play one or two of those next week and show you the artwork. You're up.
All right. It's having a hard time picking. Really hard.
Don't pick your
There's
nose.
so many records I picked. All these wonderful things I found for under $5. And the next one is Duran Duran. And it was like one, I think it's the first single from their first album. Duran Duran.
Well, they were still called Duran Duran.
I could
With
be way wrong.
with
but
John-
it's-
what singer? Oh, this is new singer.
Yeah, this is Silent Bon and Careless Memories.
you go without some feeling, some extra sympathy following. Fear hangs a plane of gun smoke, drifting in our room. So easy to disturb with a thought, with a whisper. With a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory. Oh, I walk out into the sun. I try to find a new day, but the whole place it just screams in my eyes. Where are you now? 'Cause I don't want to meet you. I think I'd die. I think I'd laugh at you. I know I'd cry. What am I supposed to do? Follow you. Outside the thoughts come flooding back now. I just try to forget you. So easy to disturb with a thought, with a whisper. With a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory, with a careless memory. Look out, look out, look out, look out.
That's a good $5 record.
Yeah.
Whoa, echo. Echo, echo, echo. Yeah, I don't have this one. I don't have this one. I must get it. Because you played that, I remembered that I grabbed 2 Duran Duran singles from Invincible Vinyl about a month ago for the low, low price of $7 each, breaking the rule by $2. But I got Hungry Like the Wolf and New Moon on Monday. Import singles, never own these ones. And so here is New Moon on Monday, 12-inch.
I light my torch and wave it for the new moon on Monday. Under 5 days through the night, I stayed the cold day with a lonely satellite.
I love all the night versions, but they have really long intros.
Yes, that's an Encyclopedia Britannica volume. But I'm glad I finally own it.
Yes.
It doesn't say anything about night version on the cover, does it? But,
No, but
hence
it's-
the moon, right? New moon on Monday? Nope. Nothing to do with it? Or do they all have moons on them?
No, most of the extended early stuff was all kind of considered a night version.
I see. Not produced by Thomas Dolby.
No.
Saxophone by Andy Hamilton. Sexy Sax, 1983.
Nice.
All right, you have what band?
Well, since let's see, I wore a Joy Division Manchester United shirt, and I'm wearing a mockery of Joy Division right now. Figure out how to play some Joy Division.
Your shirt says Depeche Mode, shows Joy Division, and this is Boys Don't Cry. If you can't see it.
I got problems. But I bought this not for less than $2.50
$2?
and 49 cents.
$2.49, Joy Division. Oh, look at you going for the low-hanging $2 record. Brian. of course, yeah, for Brian. Love. A good $4 record. What? Yeah. Super cheese.
I almost played these
Oh, again. Subscriptions are $6 now? Fuck me. $6, people. That's how much subscriptions are. All right.
I think that was a pretty good $2.50 spent.
Yeah, I mean, this record, Mr. B, or one of you people in front of a machine, look up on Discogs what original Level Tear Us Apart 12-inch costs these days. I bet it's more than $2.49. I bet you $2.49. That's more than $2.49. All right, we have time for a few more before we raid over to our buddy Riley Moore in Los Angeles, all vinyl DJ. Gotta love it. All right, up next is Industry from the 80s. This record belongs to Brian Hungerford, also known as Brian Thomas, also known as Mr. 80s. And he never owned this on vinyl. And I saw 2 copies of it at Twist and Shout the other day.
Nice.
And so I bought them both. One for him, one for me. And actually, there's a third one if you already own it. Though.
I have many different covers of it.
All right, if anybody wants a copy of Industry's album or EP with the song State of the Nation on it, it is at Twist and Shout Records.
And those guys look like they could rock a guitar.
Yeah, watch the video. It's super dated. And the song is dated, but we love it. Here is Industry, State of the Nation.
I see them marching off to war. They're looking so heroic. I'm told they won't be gone for long. But that's a lie.
Thanks, Headblade, for the bits.
10,000 gone, they won't return. Never to be seen again. Strategic games are all we learn. In the end, what they say, don't you worry about the situation. A message from the telephone. They're out there fighting for the state of the nation.
Thank you, Mary.
Waiting for the chance to come we'll get back on our feet again. This war has nothing to do with us, but somehow we're so involved in it. Well, don't you worry about the situation. A message from the telephone. They're out there fighting for the state of the nation and waiting for the chance to come home. Don't you worry about the situation. A message from the telephone. They'll always have to fight the alienation and realize they're fighting alone. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place I don't want to be anywhere else. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place I don't want to be anywhere else. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place I don't want to be anywhere else. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place I don't want to be anywhere. Don't you worry about the situation. They're out there fighting for the state of the nation. Don't you worry about the situation. A message from the telephone. They'll always have to fight the alienation and realize they're fighting alone. They're out there fighting for the state of the nation. I'm waiting for the chance to come home. They'll always have to fight the alienation and realize they're fighting alone. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's Industry.
I always loved that one.
Yeah, it's a nice little song. Do you remember there was a kind of a modern industrial band called State of the Nation?
Yeah.
I can't remember. For all we know, their hit song was called Industry. But I can't remember what their song was.
Evil Love, I believe, is one of their songs.
Yeah, I have it digital.
They were very V&V Nation.
V&V-esque. Yeah, definitely. All right, you're going to take us out of here, and we're going to raid Riley. What is our last song?
We did it without playing any K-Tel or Ronco records.
The night's not over. Do you want to play some Ronco?
No, I'm going to actually play something.
Because we can go into overtime for that.
Yeah, well, I could do it, but I'm going to play something I think I turned $2 into probably a good profit, and I actually had to do it. So, this next one is Bauhaus.
Bauhaus.
And they came and hung out at the club I DJ'd Rock Island. I actually DJ'd with David J. And Kevin came up and Daniel was up in the booth and everybody was hanging out. So I had them sign something for me. And I paid $2 for this. So I think I turned this in. The only thing I couldn't get is Peter. And every time I've never been able to get Peter to sign this. But it'd be cool if I could get him to finish this.
Well, he's still alive.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
But anytime he comes to Denver, something happens usually. So
He did all Bauhaus stuff last time he was here.
yeah.
It was like the Peter Murphy Bauhaus.
And David J was playing bass, but he was very grumpy. He was actually staying away from Peter.
I had my $5 Peter Murphy All Night Long record ready to go.
So here is Ziggy Stardust by Bauhaus.
Bauhaus.
And the only way you can play this, because I don't think you can play David Bowie.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Wit and Gilly, and the spider then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like a cat from Japan. He could lick on by smiling, he could even turn hand. Came on so loaded, man, well hung and snow white tan. Now where were the spiders? While the flies tried to break our balls, just a bit light to guide us. So we bitched about his band and should we crush his sweet hand. Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just crass. He was the mess with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy, could he play guitar. Making love with his ego. Ziggy sucked up into his mind like a leper messiah. When the kids had killed the man, I had to break up the band. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now Ziggy played guitar.
Bom, 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 bom.
You didn't even get mad at me for playing guitars.
Guitars, shit, this the whole night's been guitars, minus a couple songs. All the songs that were back then were about the Cold War.
A lot of them were, yeah.
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 Were CCCP.
It's either ska or the Cold War.
Well, thank you, Mike, for being here. Thanks for filling in for Christopher Anton tonight.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me. That's awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for driving 15 minutes to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a lot of fun pulling records for this one. That was fun.
Yeah. And apparently we have another one scheduled. So we'll let you know when that comes up. I guess we'll just call it part 2, $5 record night.
Oh, there's many.
Unless you want to
more.
lower the bar and go $4 record night.
When are we going to get to Ronco Records and K-Tel?
You know what? I gave those away. They took up space on the shelf. They had to go. Next week, DJ Shock, he was the drummer for My Life with the Kill Kill Cult and other things. He will be our guest next week from Los Angeles, an all-around music producer. I want to hear some Thrill Kill stories.
Yeah.
We're going to raid over to Riley. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll see you next week. And we'll do it again. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Thank you, guys.